Alright guys, so welcome back to the Flickstork YouTube channel. So today's video, I'm starting out at the Goodwill. This is going to be in like Perry Township, Ohio, between Canton and Massillon. Very good selection of DVD and Blu-ray in this store. I did pick up a couple of movies here. I think DVDs were $2.71. You can see that on them stickers there at the bottom of each disc. And Blu-rays were $3.71. Like I said, decent selection here. A lot of really good movies. I left a few things back to stop back in and pick up at a later date. Always leave a little bit back, so there's something there for me. Okay, you guys, so let's move on to the next clip. Okay, so stop number 2 today was at Big Lots. You can see there's Dancing with Wolves, Best Picture winner, Constantine, couple other things there. A little 4-pack, couple Dirty Harry movies in that. That crossed my mind, but I left it back. The Green Mile, that's one that I really need to pick up eventually for Blu-ray. Some Christmas movies, and that's kind of what all was back behind that. Not much up there. It's kind of getting around a corner here up on his top shelf. There was a couple decent movies in this set, or on this shelf, I should say. Nothing I was really wanting. That Tom Hardy Capone, that was kind of in my hands for a few minutes. I ended up putting it back. I don't know how many movies do you really need about Al Capone. I really like Untouchables. That's like your the go-to Capone movie. Let's see, you got some TV series stuff, Vikings. What else do we have here? Worst movie of all time, Green Lantern. I do have that on DVD, so I'm sure not picking it up on Blu-ray. But they did have a pretty decent selection of Blu-ray stuff here at the store. Everybody's got a couple copies of Mockingjay laying around. The Musketeers. They did have a couple 4Ks. Most of them were that same one we just passed, which I do have a brand new 4K TV, but Bull Durham. I think I can find Bull Durham for cheaper than $6.99, so I did leave that back on the shelf. One of the greatest baseball movies of all time. But really, not much here that I wanted to pick up today and add to my collection. Okay, so today's last stop is going to be at the Exchange. A lot of amazing movies, Blu-rays, DVDs, CDs, games, anything you could think of in this store. All right, guys, so back here at home, we're going to actually look at some movies I picked up earlier this week. Also, these were from a local antique store, 75 cents a DVD. Pretty cool. So we're going to start off with a really cool one. This is a sports movie. This is about the summer of 1961, and it's actually called 61, which had to do with the number of home runs that Roger Maris hit that season. So starring Thomas Jane and Barry Pepper, we have 61. So anybody doesn't know, that was the 61 with the asterisk. That's, to me, that's something that really needs to go away, but and that record's been broken since then, so it doesn't really matter anymore. But so the asterisk, because that Maris hit the 61 in more games than Babe Ruth had hit his 60. So but yeah, it was a cool summer. The home run race between Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris. So the next movie, this is going to be a winner of Best Picture, a Danny Boyle film. We have Slumdog Millionaire on DVD. We have another Best Picture, widescreen format. Renee Zellweger, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and Richard Gere in Chicago. So 6 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Pretty cool. And we're going to keep right on going with these Best Picture movies. A 75 cents for something that won Best Picture. So winner of 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Actress for Gwyneth Paltrow. We have Shakespeare in Love. Jeffrey Rush was in this. Ben Affleck. Pretty awesome cast. Never seen, other than 61, I've never seen any of these, really. I think I may have seen Slumdog Millionaire. I cannot remember, but... All right, so let's move on. Okay, so this next one, this is probably the most expensive movie that I picked up today, and I probably could have found this someplace cheaper, but I was at Big Lots, and I picked up Kevin Costner's Dances with Wolves for $7.99. They're saying that's marked down from $14.49, but I really doubt that. But another fantastic movie. So these next 3 movies, these were all picked up at Goodwill. Different Goodwill than I normally go to. So, well, I shouldn't say normally go to, because I've only been to the other Goodwill like one time, and I did leave some stuff there to go back and pick up at a later date. You know, you always got to leave a little meat on the bone, so you got a reason to go back. First thing we picked up, this is on Blu-ray. This is going to be the original Patrick Swayze, Keanu Reeves, Point Break. Fantastic movie. So this next one, Leonardo DiCaprio and an amazing cast. Christopher Nolan's Inception. And this has like the DVD, the Blu-ray, and then another Blu-ray disc that's just nothing but the special features. So it's pretty cool. I kind of figured that out when I picked it up, and it seemed like it weighed a little more. I'm like, there's quite a bit in here. And anytime I go someplace like that, DVD, Blu-ray, anything, I always open these up and I check to make sure that the disc are not scratched up. And in some cases, make sure that there's actually a disc present, because it can happen. I did find, I can't remember which movie it was, but the disc was not in it, so I put it back. Okay, so the next thing we picked up at Goodwill, this is going to be a Blu-ray, or I'm sorry, this is a DVD. This isn't going to be a Blu-ray. And this is going to be a winner of 11 Academy Awards, including Best Picture of 1959. Ben-Hur. So I have seen this, but it has been a long, long time since I've seen Charlton Heston and Ben-Hur. So I'm telling you what, guys, we're working on a stack here, guys. All right. Anyway, so let's finish this off. So I did stop at another fantastic store called The Exchange. I was picking up DVDs today for $3 each, and a Blu-ray for $5. So let's start with this one. Just a Patrick Swayze classic with Jennifer Grey. I did pick up Dirty Dancing on DVD for $3. Another Best Picture, 1988. Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise. Rain Man. For $3. And Academy Award winner for Best Picture, 1989, I believe. I think it says it, but the sticker's kind of covering it. Fantastic movie. One of my favorite movies growing up. This movie was like, you know, for the late 80s, was a fantastic movie. But Tom Berenger, Willem Dafoe, Charlie Sheen, and Oliver Stone film. Platoon. Love that movie. So powerful. And the last thing I picked up, 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Man, how many Best Pictures did I pick up in this week? Mel Gibson, Braveheart, Blu-ray, Sapphire series. All right, guys, so I just went through, did a real quick count here. So like this whole stack, so we've got like 8 movies here, 8 movies that won Best Picture. So I think that is a great addition to anybody's collection for a 1-week period. And that was like Thursday. Today's Saturday. So just the last, like, you know, 72 hours, I picked up 8 movies that won Best Picture. So that the other 4 that I picked up, and everything here was a classic. I mean, a lot of people might not know 61 very well, but 61 is a fantastic movie. But we got 12 movies here, so a mix of DVDs and Blu-rays. I cannot wait to start watching these. A lot of fun going out and picking these movies up. I like to go to these thrift stores. I like doing these thrift store hunts. It's a lot of fun. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to leave a big thumbs up for me. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. You can find me over on Instagram at flicks_dork. We'll see you guys later, and have a great day.